Hey, I'm Mike.
Hey, I'm Chris.
This is Mike and Chris Reloaded.
It has been a huge week this last week. A lot of announcements and secret announcements, apparently,
Yes, some shouldn't have been announcements.
and then some not so good announcements.
Somebody did a Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again.
um, let's start it off. Just get the bad out of the way.
All right.
Margot Kidder
Yeah, she passed.
passed away today at 69, age of 69. Anyone who don't know Margot Kidder has never seen a Superman movie, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
She was Lois Lane and never watched Superman movie.
And no, if they don't know who Margot Kidder is, they've never seen a Superman movie.
Oh, okay. I thought you were telling me that Margot Kidder didn't.
No. I said
See.
anyone who doesn't know Margot Kidder has never seen a Superman
Oh,
movie.
okay. Yes, she played Lois Lane.
Yes, which when first watching it, of course, the movie came out what 1979,
Yeah.
78, 79. I'm sure she's probably like pretty good looking back then for that. When you look at her now, it's like compared to the Lois Lane now and her,
Yeah.
it's like
Like, what was I thinking when I was a kid?
yeah, but it is still tragic nonetheless. She's 69 years old, and
Yeah, it's kind of early to go nowadays.
it's
With the
our rip Margot Kidder.
Yeah, movie stars been living into their 90s lately, 80s, 90s.
Yeah, in fact, Jane Fonda just turned 80, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of weird. Here's a little quick fun fact before we get moving on. The original Superman movie with Christopher Reeve, Superman.
Yeah.
Remember the scene where he's a teenage boy and
Yes.
he's first learning about his powers and he's running faster than the locomotive.
Yeah.
Remember the little boy on the train? It's like, look, mom, look, and the mom's like, stop, That woman that was on the train was the original Lois Lane in the old Superman series.
I did not know that.
Yes, a little trivia for you.
That is good trivia.
So, anyway, moving on.
Exciting news for Rick and Morty fans.
Yes,
Rick and Morty got not just renewed for one season, but 70 episodes.
which I guess figures into what about another 2 to 3 seasons, I would guess.
Well, there's only 30 episodes right now, 30 something
And there's
episodes right
so
now.
10 seasons. There are 10 episodes a season. 10
Yeah.
So yeah, you can literally go. Well, that's
There's
what,
four more seasons.
4 or 5 seasons. Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Even if you did let's say 12 episodes a season.
Yeah.
That's only 58.
Yeah.
So
So five more would be 60.
12 episodes.
6 seasons would be 72.
6 seasons. That's 6 seasons. So
Yeah, 6 more seasons of Rick and Morty.
that's not bad.
You know, the sad part is I haven't watched any Rick and Morty.
I have not. I've seen a couple episodes here and there, but I've not watched it like consistently. I need to.
It's funny.
It is.
What I've seen is funny. I just haven't watched it. I don't know why, but just never got into it. Probably because it's hard to find. I'd have to pirate it.
Yeah. Well, we go from being renewed to being canceled.
Lucifer.
There's quite a few shows Fox is axing. Apparently. Lucifer, The Exorcist, Last Man on Earth, Brooklyn Nine-Nine was a big one too.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine got picked up by Hulu.
It's not official yet, but they said Hulu has a really good standing with it and everything else, so they're pretty confident that they will pick it up.
Well, that's good. I like Last Man on Earth.
Many people were really upset about the Lucifer and Brooklyn Nine-Nine canceling, though.
Yeah, there's a petition out for Lucifer right now, and there's a hashtag Save Lucifer going on right now. I put my hashtag Save Lucifer. I watch that show. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I've seen the first season and half of the second season, and of course, you know me, I had hardly watched any shows anyway. But
yeah,
I need to go back and watch it because I really did like it.
The sad part is season 3's finale is tonight or tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. I don't remember. Monday or Tuesday night, whatever. And it ends on a cliffhanger because they were expecting to come back for a 4th season.
Well, here's the thing. You know why Fox is canceling all these shows?
To make room for new shows.
To make room for football.
Yeah, Thursday night football. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because the football takes up 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
So it eats up a lot of their time slots. So that's what they did. So they'll be able to move some places around, some other shows around to other slots, and then that's why.
But good news is the Orville returns December 30th.
The Orville.
The Orville.
Really?
Yes.
You know, I don't think I've seen maybe 2 or 3 episodes of that.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I
I
think
saw it was pretty good.
I think it's what Star Trek should be.
It's almost like a serious humor.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like drama and comedy
Yeah.
to combine. It's definitely worth what Star Trek fans would be wanting out of their show. But it's awesome.
Speaking of renewing, Fox went ahead and renewed Gotham for its final season.
Yes, which was a touch and go, from what I understand. They wanted to cancel it.
Yeah, I think this last season met with a little, I guess, they met with a little conflict with the whole Jerome thing or whatever.
Yeah, they're not allowed to call him the Joker because they want to do a Joker origin story, and they don't want that to conflict with it.
Makes sense. You know, this one's kind of a Commissioner Gordon origin story, I guess.
Yeah, Commissioner
/ almost Batman origin story.
Well, they said that by the time that the show ends, you're going to see Bruce Wayne down the cowl, put on the cape and cowl and stuff.
Well, we'll see. That kid's gotten a little older now.
Yeah.
I guess I've seen the first maybe 2 seasons of it, 2.5 seasons.
I've watched all. I'm this last.
They're in the
season.
the 5th season now, right?
Yeah, this next season will be the 5th season, and I haven't watched all of the 4th season yet.
Which an average show actually lasts about 5 seasons. So that's a good run for a show if you can get 5 seasons out of it.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
So that's not too bad.
No.
I don't know if you remember last time we talked about the Lethal Weapon series.
Yeah.
The actor Chase Crawford was fired from the show.
Yes.
Well, apparently there's a little more to that story.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't actually Fox that wanted to fire him. Or was it Fox or ABC? Who does it? ABC?
Fox.
Fox.
Yeah, it's a Fox show.
It wasn't Fox that actually wanted to fire him. It was Warner Brothers actually come out and said, yeah, get rid of him for apparently anger management issues.
No, it's funny that he plays a character with anger management issues.
And he really had anger management issues.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
He has been replaced already.
Has he?
Yes, he has.
And
apparently,
I watch this, and you're more up to date on the news than I am.
Apparently, from what I understand, he's not the new guy coming in is not going to be Riggs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's just going to be Murtaugh's new partner.
Huh.
Which a lot of people are kind of in an uproar about because that was the whole shtick with Lethal Weapon,
Riggs and Murtaugh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's but they got a really good person to replace him. I really like him.
Who is it?
Sean William Scott.
Really?
Yep. For those of you who don't know who Sean William Scott is, if you've ever watched American Pie, he was Stifler.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
That's crazy. Well, staying on Fox News, there's rumor mill going around that Comcast is going to buy Fox out.
Really?
Yeah, so potential monopoly here.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty much rumor mill. It's pretty much a done deal. They're going through what do they call them, the trust board.
Yeah.
To make sure that they're not conducting a monopoly.
Aren't they conducting a monopoly?
Kinda. Comcast owns everything, I think.
Yeah, they own quite a bit.
Yep.
Hmm.
So yeah, there's that news.
That is pretty crazy.
And Cobra Kai.
I saw that renewed for a second season.
Yeah, I haven't watched the first season, but now I'm interested now that I got a second season.
Which I guess that's a YouTube webisode thing, right?
Yeah, it is a YouTube webisode. Yeah.
But I think even each episode ain't very long, right?
No,
it's like 10 or 12 minutes long.
Yeah, I was gonna say less than 15.
But yeah, it was renewed for a second season, so it's pretty popular.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check it out now for sure.
I was reading this article today. Actually, it was yesterday, as a matter of fact. Did you hear about old Benedict Cumberbatch? What he said?
Well,
I guess this whole movement going around with the women equal pay for women actresses and stuff like that.
Right.
Which I think we've touched on this before. We talked about how a lot of these people have star power. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They have a draw where people were like, oh my God, I want to see this. This is what I want to see. A classic example is the Rampage movie with The Rock.
The Rock, yeah.
The movie was
terrible.
Terrible. But because The Rock was in it,
People paid to see
People
it.
paid to see it. Exactly. So I'm not saying that women should be paid for their roles, should not be paid for the roles or whatever, but like we talked about before, I think you should be able to earn them roles and everything else. If you get these women who are like Angelina Jolie, obviously you know it's going to be a draw, or what's the other one I'm thinking of? J-Law,
J-Lo.
Jennifer Lawrence, she's going to be a draw.
Jennifer Lopez.
Well, J-Lo, not so
Come
much
on.
anymore.
I pay to see J-Lo.
Um, um,
My wife would pay to see J-Lo too.
what's her name that was in Superbad and Easy A and
Oh, I don't remember her name.
yeah, people like that. These people, you're going to pay to see these people. But Benedict Cumberbatch came out and he said that he will refuse any role that is offered to him unless the leading lady is not paid equal pay.
Huh.
So.
Well, I mean, that's his prerogative, but
It is, and that's it's fine for him standing up and everything else, and I fully support people.
I hope he expects to get paid less.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying I fully support people, standing up for whatever, and I fully support women in any industry making equal pay as long as it's earned or whatever, and even a guy for that fact too. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, as long as it's earned.
Right.
But I just don't feel because you make this blockbuster movie and you're starring, Tom Cruise or The Rock or these
Tom Cruise. I get to use Tom Cruise.
Well, because he's a household name.
Let's pee on Tom Cruise.
Or even Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just these big names you hear. I feel these people are going to come in. Ryan Reynolds, anybody. These people are going to come in and are like, oh, well, we're going to pay you $20 million to make this movie. Okay. Mm-hmm. But then, the leading lady will come in and it's just some person that's made some independent film or something. And is she worth $20 million?
No, you're paid on experience.
And then it's the same thing and vice versa too, even with the women. If you get a strong woman lead coming in, you know what I'm saying? Okay, like Jennifer Lawrence, she's like one of the highest paid actresses right now out there. I think she commands anywhere from $20 to $25 million a picture. Okay, you come in, J-Law, we got this movie for you. Here you go. We're going to pay you $20 million for this movie, but you get some
Brian Austin Green.
Yeah, some guy come in, and is he worth $20 million also?
No, he's not.
Exactly, no. And it goes the same way. And again, I'm not trying to knock women in the industry or anything at all. I just think, like you said, it should be done based off of experience or whatever.
Yeah.
And as sad as it is to say, women have not had a chance to be able to be leading characters. Of course, you're seeing that more and more now lately,
right?
Where women are the big leads now, but. Which is again, I'm fine, and I love the Wonder Woman movie. It was a fantastic movie. It was great. I love Gal Gadot. Yeah,
she did an amazing job in that movie.
She did, and even the Hunger Games were super popular. What's the one the vampire werewolf one? Twilight.
Why are you bringing that up?
I can't stand her. Period.
Yeah.
I don't like her, but she was still a commanding actress, and she drew a big draw. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But. Anyway, that's just kind of my rant on that thing. That's the way I feel
about
about
let's move on.
How about let's get into some gaming news?
Gaming news?
Yeah.
NES Classic comes back June 29th.
Oh, they're re-releasing it.
Releasing it, yes. So if you did not get one, which is probably the majority of the United States didn't get one,
pretty much so.
You will have an opportunity on June 29th. Now watch, they have like 10 consoles.
Yeah, something. for what, about 5 minutes?
Yeah. They'll be sold out before they release.
Speaking of Nintendo, they announced Monster Hunter coming to the Switch.
Yep.
And also Nintendo, which I think they're going to give more detail on E3, has announced their Switch Online.
Yeah.
It's going to be a yearly subscription like you have Xbox Live or the PlayStation Plus, but it's only $20 a year.
Well, that's cheap.
And they're going to have cloud storage with it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be just pretty much just like the way the other consoles are set up, but dirt cheap.
Well, the Switch is kind of a stupid console in my opinion.
Why?
I hate it. It's only 2-player. How can you play a family console 2-player?
They might change something in the future, maybe. I don't know.
There's
Which makes, like you said,
because there's no way to connect a third or fourth controller because it's based on the two control. The whole thing is based on the two controllers. You either slide the two controllers into the controller piece to play it, or you split the two controllers in half to give to the one to each player. That's the only way you can play it. It's dumb.
Well, yeah, and it's kind of hard. How are you going to play like Super Smash Brothers or
Yeah,
something?
Super Smash, Mario Party,
or
Mario Kart. I mean,
yeah.
all these premium titles is 2 players.
Well, I think this is where the online thing comes in, though.
Yeah, you have to have 2 consoles.
And like I said, you go back to where you have to have 2 consoles.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a never-ending.
It's a scam, in my opinion.
Never-ending scam. Big game announced revealed today.
Oh, Rage 2?
Yeah.
Yep. Forgot about that.
Officially.
Yeah, officially. Thank you, Walmart. Thank you, Walmart. And in case you don't know what we're talking about,
we're fixing to get into that.
Yeah.
Bethesda officially announced Rage 2 with a not a gameplay trailer yet, but a cinematic trailer
yeah.
And a little bit of. I don't think they have an official release date for it yet. But
no, that might come June 12th through the 14th when E3 takes stage.
E3, yeah. That's all the big stuff I have before we get into the big stuff. I don't know if you got anything else.
No, I don't got nothing else. We could talk about Infinity War. Is already the 5th highest grossing movie of all time.
I don't doubt it.
Already did 200 million in China over the weekend.
Yeah, because I think it just opened in China, didn't it?
It just opened in China and did 200 million.
I know they released it in like Saudi Arabia a week ago. It was the first time any movie had been played in Saudi Arabia. It opened up with like something like $96 million.
Yeah,
on like super limited theaters.
It's not. I don't think it's a matter if it'll be the number 1 grossing movie. I think it's just a matter of time when it'll be the number 1 grossing.
And here's the thing about Infinity War.
It's not the best one.
It's not over.
No, it's not. It's not the best. It's not the best Marvel movie either. I don't think. I don't think.
Yeah, I saw the list of the top 50 Marvel movies. It wasn't even number 1. I think it was like number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier is better than Infinity War, I think. And
Winter Soldier was good. Of course,
Deadpool was better in my opinion.
Yeah, Deadpool. I don't know. See how Deadpool 2 is going to be.
Yeah. Which comes out not this weekend, but the weekend after.
Nope, comes out the 18th, this Friday.
This Friday?
Next week is Solo.
Oh, we're going to have to figure that out because we're going to review it, and we have graduation this weekend.
Do.
Your kid is graduating. Congratulations.
We'll have to, thank you. I appreciate that. We'll have to figure something out. But I know, I did see, just real quick on the Deadpool thing, there's a big rumor of who the villain is.
Oh, what's his name? Juggernaut?
Yep. So, we'll have to see. There's a lot of like little small things. I was watching a little video on it. They're breaking it down. So
they're also saying that you see lots of Deadpool spoofs about trying to get Hugh Jackman to do another Wolverine movie with him.
Oh yeah.
He's like doing all these little photo bombs and stuff with Hugh Jackman, trying to get him to do it. And Hugh Jackman said that he'd be interested in doing a Deadpool movie.
Right.
So
they'll never know.
Deadpool 3 might involve Wolverine. He might come on and.
Well, Wolverine supposedly died in Logan.
Yeah.
And but
Deadpool happens before Logan, though. Well, Logan's set in the future, right?
But also, Cable is from the future. Let's not forget that. So.
True. Yeah.
So you don't never know.
Don't know. All right, let's talk about Walmart totally shooting the pooch.
They did. Walmart Canada.
At least it didn't happen in the U.S.
Walmart Canada, apparently, according to a quote-unquote computer glitch in their system, had released a exorbitant amount of games that you could pre-order for this year, supposedly. And none of these, I'd say none of them. I'd say about 85% of them were not even announced yet.
No.
Some of them were announced already, but some of them were not even thought of yet. Were not even a thought. And a lot of companies, studios, everything else, as well as the people who put on E3 are really, really pissed right now.
Yes, really pissed, like lawsuit pissed.
In fact, that's the reason why Bethesda went ahead and did the
Rage 2
Rage
release.
2 because it was already announced also.
Yeah.
But there is a pretty good list here, and Mike, you have the list also.
Yeah. I think some of the biggest ones are The Last of Us 2, Just Cause 4, Borderlands 3.
Last of Us 2 we already knew was coming out because they already showed some cinematic trailers on that and everything else. So we knew that one was coming.
Yeah.
Um,
but we didn't know when it was coming.
Yeah.
So.
Just Cause 4, we didn't know nothing about that.
Right.
It's
Borderlands 3, we
Borderlands
didn't know
3
nothing
had,
about.
Now, there had always been rumors over the last, of course, the rumors have been going on for like the last, 2 years?
Yeah, it's been a few years of rumor mill.
The Division 2, that had been announced already.
Yes. Splinter Cell, we didn't know a Splinter Cell
game
was
nothing
coming.
about a Splinter Cell coming out. Nope. There was also Assassin's Creed shown, but it didn't say for what. It just said some question marks by it. So maybe a new Assassin's Creed. Of course, Beyond Good and Evil 2. That was already announced.
We didn't know Gears 5 was coming this soon.
I had absolutely no idea Gears 5 was coming this soon.
Yeah, but they said, but when they did, when Xbox set up, they said they were going to alternate Halo and Gears in years.
But there's no Halo announced on here.
Yeah, there's no Halo announced, so.
So yeah, it's there's a couple other ones. Dragon Quest 2. There's a few different ones I've never heard of. I'd have to go and research them a little bit. Insurgent, Sandstorm, and Dreams is another one. This one's pretty interesting too. Lego DC Villains. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I did see that. That sounds pretty interesting. My wife and kids would love that.
Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah.
I knew they teased it last year.
Yep, but nothing official.
Yeah, nothing super official, but hey.
I mean, the list has got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 games that Walmart just like totally spoiled out of E3 this year. That's huge.
So now it's not a matter of, what we're going to see at E3. It's a matter of what we're going to see at E3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are they going to show off? So,
yeah, and when are these dates coming?
Yeah. So now we're in no when exactly. So I think now that all this is out, I think all these companies or whatever, they're going to have to revamp their whole E3 presentation.
Yeah.
Because these guys think of these things like year in advance.
Yeah.
How they're going to present this stuff.
Yeah, this is big. I mean, if you've never watched it.
If anybody knows the development about games, it doesn't just happen overnight. Some of the stuff works on for years.
Yeah, these demos they've that they're going to show off at E3. They've worked on it for, like you said, years. This isn't something that just poof magically happens. They've got a script that they're going by and a demo laid out to their script, and now they're going to have to change everything around.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if Walmart don't get their pants sewed off by some of these game studios.
They might get some, I don't know, yeah, some of these places might decide to pull out of their thing, pull out of the stores or whatever.
Yeah, this is damaging to them.
It is, it's huge. The games are going to come out anyway, but, the companies like the element of surprise. They like the element of like, guess what? Here we go,
Yeah.
It gets more exciting now that everybody knows. Of course, it's still going to be exciting seeing some of this stuff. But
of course it will. I'll be watching E3.
Oh, yeah, I'll be watching it too.
Which I think is June 12th through the 14th.
Yes, and we'll be doing a show on that too.
Yes, we will.
In fact, I think we've done one every year.
We have. In fact, I think it was the first one came only like a month or 2 months into our podcast.
It did.
It was
I remember us doing it, and like everyone was like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
But I think they're getting used to it now.
Yep.
But it's definitely going to be interesting and exciting to see what's going on. I'm curious. The big one I'm curious about, obviously, is Gears of War 5 and Borderlands 3.
Yeah, I hope they make some improvements to Horde mode in Gears 5.
Yeah, it was a little. I wasn't too.
It was fun, but I just want more. I just want more abilities to upgrade to.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
Gears changed up when they started changing the whole um, classes and everything else,
and you get the cards.
Yeah, you get the cards and everything else. They changed all that mess, and
Yeah,
it's okay. I mean, they fall into the same system as all these other games out here, Call of Duty and everything else. You got to get little things to upgrade or whatever.
I think it's just a little added extra to do in the game, you know.
Well, yes and no. I mean, it is and it isn't. It is at that point, but it isn't because you can go out and just
buy them.
Yeah.
Which, according to what was it? New York, or who? I covered this last week or the week before in the news that they said that, or maybe I didn't say anything. Like one of the states in the U.S. outlawed microtransactions in games. Yes, and I can't remember what state it was.
See, how would you track that though?
Because they said it was gambling.
I'm saying, how would you track that though?
I don't know.
I mean, you're on your home console. How would you track that?
Well, they track it with fantasy sports.
Which
some states fantasy sports is
but the Supreme Court lifted the ban on gambling on sports now. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, they just did that today.
Oh, wow.
They lifted the ban on sports gambling.
Wow. That's big news.
Yep.
That's crazy. But yeah, one of the states said that it's gambling microtransactions.
Well, I get that. It is, because you're taking a chance on what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting. But I think they changed that up because they guarantee you to get one specific thing in there, so it's not technically gambling if they guarantee something.
Gotcha.
Then it's just purchasing an item.
Yeah. I don't know. But you'd be getting duplicate items or not duplicate items. Still a gamble, I think. But I don't know. I don't like microtransactions.
Oh, I can't stand them.
I hate them. I wish they would. I like the unlocking cards to get new stuff, but I hate that somebody can just go out and spend $300-400 and get everything that I worked 6-7 months for.
Oh, the absolute worst is the EA. They're the worst at microtransactions.
Oh, I know. They sell cheat codes for criminy sakes for The Sims.
Yeah, they're the absolute worst on it. But no, I do agree with you. I mean, it's like playing a game on your phone. It's like you're doing whatever your farming game or whatever game on your tablet or whatever.
Yeah.
You buy coins or you buy this so you can have the biggest, bestest thing, whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, like really, I'm gonna spend $100 real cash on
people
something.
Do.
Yeah, people are obsessed with that stuff.
I know. My mom, for criminy sakes, she's Pogo, and not bad enough that you pay a monthly subscription to be part of Pogo, which is an online flash game thing. That you can buy gems to get badges, to play games. And you have to pay for those gems. And my mom pays for these gems.
Yeah, that's one thing.
My wife, though.
I will admit, I've purchased certain things on games, online stuff on Xbox or PlayStation, like card packs and just this and that. You spend like $1.99 or something, or 99 cents on something online. But no, I've never purchased anything on online like phone or tablet games or something.
I mean, it's like buying achievements on Xbox. Like you could unlock an achievement if you pay. I mean.
Well, even not Borderlands. What's the one that just came out? Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5.
They have these special, weapons or vehicles and everything you can get, which you can buy with the cash you get in game.
Right. Or you can buy it outright.
If you loot stuff like that, but they have what's called silver bars you can use.
Yeah.
Which I found some in some safes you find and some some stashes or whatever, but I've been playing that game. I'm on the third thing, or whatever. I've been playing that game for a while, and I've only found $200 in silver bars. That's it.
I don't think I found any silver bars.
Yeah, but you can now if you go there.
But I beat it. Yeah.
If you go there and you want to, because the silver bars you got to get special equipment and stuff. But if you want to go buy the silver bars, you can.
Yeah.
And it's like. You can buy. I think the biggest package they have is like $120, like cash, like real money, $120.
Yep.
I'm like, no, I could probably think of more to spend $120 on.
Yeah, like taking me to the movies.
Yeah, like that.
For your birthday, you take me to the movies for your birthday.
That's right. But it's going to be interesting to say the least. we'll have to see how they're gonna. All these production companies are gonna bounce back from all this, and how they're gonna rearrange things.
Yeah, so tune into Mike and Chris Reloaded for all the drama.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see how they're gonna. I'm sure you're gonna get some people probably making some pretty good quips about it too. So
Oh
I
yeah.
want to see what they're gonna say about that.
Oh, I know. And
Um,
what was a Deadpool teaser today that came out was Deadpool apologizing to David Beckham.
oh, I missed that one.
Oh, it was called Canadians Over Apologize for Everything.
Oh, really?
And it was Deadpool knocking on David Beckham's door over and over again for saying from the first movie where he said that David Beckham's voice sounded like somebody on helium or something like that.
No,
I
I
don't
missed
remember
that
the
one.
exact quote, but yeah, it was him. So I wonder how many apologies we'll get out of Walmart Canada.
Oh yeah. Well, just Walmart in general, because
Yeah.
it's their home stores in Bentonville, Arkansas. That's right. I threw you out there.
Yeah. But that's all I got for today.
That is all I got also, and just stay tuned, listen with us, and we'll catch you up on everything as soon as
Yeah,
we
make
can.
sure to like and share our Facebook page. Give us an iTunes review. You know where we're located by now. We got enough listeners, so but we could use more. Just remember, don't get loaded.
Get reloaded.